Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I am Grace. So happy you are here. It's finally warm enough to wear shorts and to do a practice outside. This is our last practice of the week 12. It's some spontaneous movements. And we've done a little bit throughout the practice, but not too much. So I wanted to do this final. It's going to be a little shorter, a little more playful, and allow you to feel some spontaneous movements while you move through the poses and the postures, and be working with Surya Namaskara, Sun Salutation, and the Warrior Flow practices that we did. We'll do a little bit on the floor, but let's see here. Wanted to start. Let's see. We're going to begin with the short centering. Finding Sukhasana, Lotus, easy pose, maybe hero, nice comfortable seat to sit for a few breaths, a few moments as we center and we create an intention for this practice. Make it intentional. And we're using the yogic principles. We first connect with this physical body. That eighth limb would be asana, and in the koshas, it's the anamaya kosha. It's feeling where your body's connected to the earth, your legs, your arms, your torso, your shoulders, your fingers and toes. Feeling your neck, your head, your eyes, your ears, the nostrils. And even feeling that breath coming in and out of the nostrils and bringing all your focus to that breath. Breath awareness as you inhale and exhale through the nostrils, relaxed at your own pace, and bringing all your attention there. Allow whatever experience arises. You feel yourself expand a little bit or open up. We are moving into the pranamaya kosha. Using this simple breath awareness, pranayama, through the nostrils. This is that entryway into this more expanded body, in more deeper and expanded further out. And resting in that breath in the nostrils for several more breaths present to that pranamaya kosha. Energies, the vitality, the life. And maintaining that groundedness in the physical body. Expand it out in the pranamaya kosha, deeper inward. We step even more deep and more expansive. As we move into the manamaya kosha, the lower mind, we are turning that off in the sense of bringing our attention to the higher mind. We're practicing pratyahara here, where we turn away from the external world, the disturbances, the thought patterns, the thought channels of information, and all the distractions and opportunities that may take us away from that present moment experience of the divine self. And we turn toward this Manamaya Kosha. This is where we begin to enter into and allow ourselves to Move through the emotional body, feeling fully all the emotions, letting them just certainly charge through and come and go, because everything changes on the level of sensation, and allowing yourself to just be that open, empty channel and filter, and not let anything tie you up too much, or just let it go, letting it go. Get stuck for a moment, be compassionate with yourself. Feel a little frustration or jealousy or anger, just notice it and notice it's not yours. It's not, but it's a lower mind, moving into the higher mind. We'll move into now the vision, Nanamaya Kosha, and this is where we rest in our Buddhi mind, our higher mind, and we may move through the Patanjali's 8 limbs as we move into first. We move into Dharma concentration, and as we move now, allowing yourself to bring your attention to a single point of focus. Maybe it sounds the breath. And choose now. We'll have a few moments of Dharan concentration, quieting and stilling that beautiful pond, that glass smooth mind. Breathing into the belly through the nose. Single point of focus. Just come back if you're distracted. Just coming back to that point of concentration. And releasing that concentration and allowing the mind to rest a few moments in deep concentration and meditation on your pure awareness, entering through dhyana into samadhi at any time. These deep breaths, maintaining a sense of presence, maintaining this deep connection to your Buddhi mind, and taking a moment now to move a little bit, but we're going to bring our attention to personal intention you'd like to create. You can move around a little bit as you bring that into awareness, taking a moment to release that intention into the universe with this or better. And you can feel the emotions and see the visions in your imagination. to the best of your ability. And taking a few breaths as we all kind of daydream together in our intention. Letting that go as a disrespect. And beginning to move around. Bring the legs side to side. And as we move through this flow, the invitation is to really start to move in spontaneous ways that work good for you. And me right now, I'm really feeling like getting into a table and playing around with the table and moving the body just as I begin to move my way upward. Just moving in ways that feel good. Create some twists, opening up the shoulder with threading the needle. You go all the way from child's pose to up dog. Making any kind of spontaneous movements through any of the poses. Keeping the breath flowing. Nice transition from table as you're trying to make your way up into some standing poses is downward facing dog. So you can curl those toes under and lift the hips, straighten those legs. Nice micro bend in the knees, and imagine you're here in your downward facing dog, feeling that heart, those heels come towards the earth, relaxing the shoulders. Hairs are right between the hands. There's a feel of the upper thighs coming back, that really gentle tuck of the tailbone. And lower arms, gentle external rotation, the upper gentle internal, and the thighs, the gentle internal. And then beginning to move in your downward facing dog, maybe going into some three-legged dog, or even putting the hips, maybe even putting into a wild thing, playing around in your downward facing dog and having fun with it. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you haven't walked the dog, maybe walking the dog a little bit. And a little extra movement if you want. And we'll come up into plank. And you can drop the knees, or you can stay in a nice high plank. And we can Just lower slowly with the elbows, or if you want to go knees, chin and chest with your chaturanga, and coming all the way up into an up dog. And taking a moment to feel the heart open, shoulders are back, head's coming up. And breathe, gauging those bandhas, fully present. The physical and the energetic self right now. Beautiful. Curling those toes under, moving back into your downward facing dog, and again playing around here. We forgot our lunge. Okay, so let's go into our lunges. Let's do a little lunge or two. So let's take that right leg up and let's bring that forward between the hands. And you can either stay in a lunge position. You can move into a nice little warrior one. We'll square the hips for right now. Or we could be in the lunge. So the difference would be that the feet are like railroad tracks parallel. In your lunge, in your warrior one, that back foot can be anywhere from 45 degrees to ranges to 30, bringing the arms up, relaxing those shoulders down, squaring those hips. My left leg is back, so I'm going to move that left hip forward a little bit. The knee right over the ankle, taking a nice deep breath, engaging the bandhas, belly breath. One more. And for the next couple breaths, moving into some spontaneous movements in your lunge. You might even move into your warrior three. Move into that. Find ways to move your arms from your body. Moving it. Maybe moving back from lunge, warrior three, or doing some twists. Lots of ways we can do. And you can hold a pose. You can keep moving fluidly. You can pump. Finding what's working for you as you move spontaneously in the body. This lunge. Eventually, on your next exhale, coming down back into our down dog. Taking a breath here, noticing sensations, basking in Manamaya Kosha Pratyahara. And on your next inhale, lifting that left leg up and bringing that left leg forward between the hands. And finding either your warrior one or your high lunge, finding what feels good for you. And squaring those hips, knees back right over the ankle. And find how you want your arms to express. Shoulders are relaxed, engaging the bandhas and breathe. In the next couple breaths, moving spontaneously on this side, finding some ways the body wants to move. Be a twist. And maybe you want to move into a warrior three on this side, or warrior two. Maybe you move into a star and a goddess. We didn't do it on the other side, but you're free. It's your warrior one, high lunge, play. And let's take a moment now to come back to center and just take some time moving from that that star pose from that goddess and finding your squat. And then our wide leg forward fold coming down and playing around in here. And so between those three poses, finding spontaneous movements. And so beginning just moving in. You may stay in star, you may stay in goddess, or maybe you stay in the forward fold. Playing with these three poses and having fun and feeling good in your body. Challenging your body a little bit. You know, we stay on that playing the edge and always stopping if you have pain. You always can rest at any time in any of the ecstatic yoga practices. Take a break if you need, get some water, and always do that. Keeping that breath flowing. Maybe stretching some spots that feel good, that need a little stretch. Maybe circles with the hips in different directions. Treating the body nicely, keeping it moving. Maybe you're feeling some muscles or some tendons that haven't been used. Let's just take a moment to kind of shake the body, shake it. And if you want to bounce a little bit, that's taking a moment to let everything go. Shake and bounce if you want. Just making some last movements standing up before we come down into Savasana, just so that your body feels ready to be quiet, still. And we're going to gently move into the standing yoga mudra, bring us down to the earth. Clasping those hands behind us, opening up the heart and shoulders. And we're going to hinge at the hips. So we hinge down, and that hip joint will. And maintaining this beautiful inversion for a couple breaths as we honor the heart. It is the highest organ in the body. Honoring our etheric and physical heart. And the heart of the universe. And a couple more breaths. Being the heart of the universe. And releasing the hands, bringing them down to the earth and coming down. We're going to get ready for Savasana. So putting all the way down and coming onto your back. Starting to get a little late here, so I might get the blanket. As getting a comfortable position, making any little movements, little adjustments, any wiggles, maybe a little bit of releasing, little hula or hip pointers, cat-cow. Taking some deep breaths in through the nose and through the belly, and letting the physical body come into stillness and let it sink into the earth and be held securely by the earth. Letting this physical Anamaya Kosha be released to the earth. We will take very good care. It will restore the physical body and bringing our consciousness into a more expanded aspect of ourselves as we take a few deep breaths into the belly and notice ourselves as an energy field, all those chakras and meridians, vayus and nadis, moving energy and dynamic life force. Taking a few breaths, feeling the dynamic energy inside you. Pulsation of your heart. Expansion of that pulsation throughout your whole body. Tingling. Basking in sensation. Basking in the nectar, feeling it fully without resistance. Letting all emotions simply pass through, be released, and it is gone. It's water under the bridge. You're in a new timeline every moment. If you let the past go, pull yourself back. If you let the past go, you propel yourself forward. You continue to bring your attention, your thoughts back to events in the past. You continue to pull yourself into lower past timelines. Changing your thoughts to align with the love that you are. And consciously expanding into the higher mind, beginning by resting in dharana concentration. As we enter the Buddhi mind, the higher mind. Releasing that intention, moving into dhyana and the Buddhi mind, Vijnanamaya Kosha. Inviting, allowing, surrendering into Samadhi at any time. We'll rest in silent stillness. I will bring you back. Taking a nice deep breath. Coming back into the body, the Anamaya Kosha, feeling the earth underneath you. If you want to continue in Samadhi, plenty of time, please do. Otherwise, wiggling the fingers and toes, stretching out arms and legs, back, big stretches, and then rolling over to one side or the other. And as we rest on our side, let's take this opportunity to bring our awareness to our intention that we set and seeing that in our mind's eye and feeling those emotions. Releasing that intention with a this or better, this or better. And then coming up to a seated position for our closing namaste. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is love, light, truth, and peace. When I am in that place in me, and you are in that place in you, we are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining. Wishing you most beautiful and blessed day.